It's Ryan with S&B. We're getting the Raptor R strapped down on the dyno here. We're about to do some baseline pulls with this truck and then put our intake on and see just how much power we're picking up. So we're trying to get 3 good baseline runs in and then put the S&B intake kit on, our biggest filter ID ever. Pretty excited to hear the difference in whine and everything else. Get 3 good runs with the S&B and then we'll compare and show you all the charts and see what we learned. So 7th gear did not work. We hit the speed governor almost immediately, so I think it made it out to like 4,000 RPMs. So we dropped down to 5th gear. Not a true 1-to-1 ratio, but it's gonna be the best we can do today to actually get data all the way to redline. So for the rest of our runs, we're gonna be in 5th gear. So we got 1 good baseline. After that, we'll do 2 more. Started out right around 560 horsepower, which is pretty in line with what we've seen online. And again, it's like a 1.5 gear ratio in 5th gear, so it's not perfect, but it'll be consistent across all of our runs. So we're gonna keep going here and we'll keep filming. Got our first clean run. We did that 5th or 7th gear run that didn't really work, and we did a back-to-back with the 5th gear to make sure that worked. It was a little heat soaked, so we let it cool down. Got a great run here in 5th gear, made 577. Pretty smooth all the way up. It looks like it's starting to drop off right around 6,200, 6,300 RPM. So we'll let the truck cool down a little bit and then do 1 more and see if we can stack 2 on top of each other here, have a good baseline, and then go ahead and swap in the S&B kit. So 2nd good run done, did exactly what we needed it to do. So ran 577 the first time, and the 2nd run here was 574 basically, 573 3/4. The biggest thing is, once we get past 4,500 RPMs here, it's nearly identical. So perfect baseline runs. We're gonna go ahead and get the S&B kit swapped in right now. We have an install video on our website showing you how to install the kit. Very easy install on this truck. So I'll get that knocked out real quick, let the truck cool down a little bit, and then we'll get right back at it with that S&B kit installed. Got the S&B install knocked out here. We're running with the box plug off just for documentation purposes. Everything's tightened down, all hooked up, so we'll get the truck fired up and start doing a couple runs once we get it up to temp here. We're warming the truck up right now with the S&B kit installed. We'll be doing our first run here shortly. So we just wrapped up. We got 2 runs done with the S&B kit, which are very consistent. 588 at peak and 583.5 at peak. And so over our first 2 at peak, we're picking up right around that 10 horsepower range, 10 to 12, somewhere in there. But the trucks are torque limited like we thought. So all this will obviously improve with the calibration once those are available. But in the mid-range, we saw the biggest gains from the 5,000. So we're 520, 519 versus 506 here. So we're picking up like 15 to 20 horse in the mid-range.